You're posting every day. You're sharing your workouts, your transformations, your client wins, some value bombs, and you're getting likes, maybe a few comments, maybe even a little bit of solid engagement, but you're not actually signing clients. The advice that you keep getting is post more, be more consistent, try a different hook, use this trending audio. Here's the problem. You're already doing all of that, aren't you? So let me tell you what's actually going on. Despite what you may think, your content is not actually the problem. The way that you're using your content is the problem, because where a lot of coaches go wrong is they forget that content's just one piece of a bigger system and it's not a standalone thing. So that's why I'm going to show you exactly how to turn your content from just something that you post on your feed to something that actually signs up clients. And we're going to do this with our ecosystem framework. I'll run you through it right now. Let's get into it. This is exactly what you're doing right now, and I know you are. You're posting a workout video and it's getting some views. Cool. You're posting a transformation post. It's maybe getting some likes. Well done. You're posting another video, which is like a training tip. Maybe you get a few saves on it. It's all right, but what happens after that? You've got the views. You've got the likes. You've got the saves, but that's just all on Instagram. That stays there. Where is all this going to? You've got nowhere where it goes to. And that's what we need to figure out. And it's not just going to be a case of posting more, because then you just have more and more pieces of content that lead absolutely nowhere. So we need to build a full system behind this so we can stack up some DM conversations. We can stack up some calls booked. We can stack up some just general questions. Because right now you're probably not even getting questions about what your service is or how your service runs. And these things will lead into you getting clients. So we need to prompt for these things. And it's not your fault. You just didn't know. No one's taught you how to do it. When you've asked these questions and asked why am I not getting the leads that I want, people have just told you post more or send more cold DMs. You've not actually been taught this system that I'm about to run you through. The coaches that are consistently signing clients have built an ecosystem. And here's what I mean by that. Every single post that they put out has a purpose. Whereas for you, it's just, what should I post today? You're winging it, you're winging it, you're winging it. So we can forget all of that above now and just think about this. Ecosystem layers. We're going to run through 5 layers. So let's make sure we've got 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Layer number 1 is going to be short form content. With this, you're going to get attention. And this is where you are right now. Instagram Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, the training clips that you do, the little mindset talks. It's your front door. It's how people find you. And it's important, it is, but it's not enough. Layer number 2 is going to be your lead magnet number 1. That's what we'll call it. This is a lot of coaches missing bridge. Someone watches your content, they like it, and you give them nothing to do next. This lead magnet number 1 is a quick win. It takes them from I like this person's content to this person actually knows what they're talking about because I've tried it and I've won from it. I've got the result. Whatever they said would happen, it happened. Just quick, actionable. It could be a 7-day training program. It could be this is how you need to eat for the next 3 days to see X result. It could be a mobility flow, metabolism guide, just something really small, but something that they will be able to see a win from in a short period of time, ideally. And consume fast. We don't want this to be something it takes them ages to consume because they do not have that buy-in level just yet. We'll leave that for a later step. Oh, I don't want to give away stuff for free, but this is how you nurture people in. This is how you get them in. You foreplay with them. You really show them you know what you're talking about and provide them that free value because they don't trust you yet. They literally just like your content. Now, here's where it really gets powerful. We call this lead magnet number 2. Now, this is going to be a deeper version of something. A full training philosophy breakdown, a longer challenge that gets some real results, a masterclass on your methods, a deep guide that changes their mindset. But it's where they stop seeing you as just another fitness coach with good content and start seeing you as a coach that gets results. So it doesn't want to be as easily consumed as that first thing, which might just be a text-based document that they read through or a few little words on a sheet. This wants to be maybe a 15-minute YouTube video, just like me and you having this conversation right now, because I'm breaking that barrier. I'm having a real-life conversation with you, and they get to understand your flow of speaking, your way of coaching, and they think, okay, well, if I'm getting this much value for free, imagine what I would get if I paid. And that's what you're thinking right now by watching this video about me. What if I paid this Dudley guy? He's giving me this much for free. And you're also kind of building that trust in your head just because of the way that I speak. I'm speaking like this is a one-on-one coaching call. So imagine if this wasn't on YouTube and you actually was just on a one-on-one conversation and you could ask questions and I could respond to these questions, make them feel like they want to come in and actually learn from you one-to-one. It matters. But step number 4 is something that a lot of fitness coaches don't understand. People don't just buy training, they don't just buy plans, they buy into community. So that's what layer number 4 is going to be. Community. It's so hard to write on one of these things, I promise. But community builds identity of your coaching brand. When someone joins your free community or challenge group or Facebook group, however you want to do it, they start to see things differently because proximity matters. When they see other people in your group just like them, achieving the results that they want to achieve, it just kind of makes the buy-in the obvious next step, because these people that they're seeing doing it are doing it with your methods. And they're doing it with. So the mindset for them in that community then goes from, should I work with this person, to when am I going to be able to work with this person? And we cracked it there, haven't we? Step number 5, the final step, is going to be your coaching program. They've found you from your content. They've got a quick win from lead magnet number 1, which has built a little bit of trust. They've built more trust and connection now with lead magnet number 2, and then they've come into the community and they've seen more people like them getting the results, so that buy-in is just an urge now. And then they're at this final step, which doesn't feel like a big leap. It feels like the next natural step in the process. And this is the ecosystem model, where every layer feeds onto the next, making it easy and consistent for you to sign up clients. Does it make sense? Have we smashed that out of the park? I think we have. Let me show you the difference. This random approach that you were doing before, you were just posting a workout video, hoping someone DM'd you. You were posting a transformation, hoping someone's going to ask about your program. Posting a tip, hoping it builds enough trust that someone eventually reaches out. But no, this ecosystem approach is going to change the game, because you post a workout video with a hook that's going to make them curious. You're going to send them to lead magnet 1, that might be in your bio, or it might be comment XX word to get this. And then that lead magnet number 1 is going to deliver that nice little bit of value, easy value, that's going to point them to lead magnet number 2. And lead magnet number 2 is where the real magic happens, because we then shift belief and then we invite them into the community. The community builds proximity and makes them feel like their program is the obvious choice for them, and they can get results that they're seeing everyone else getting within that. And then the sign. And when we're talking about content, please, can we stop just thinking about content as what we put on Instagram? Content is literally anything that you create within this ecosystem. This post-workout video is probably the only thing you think of as content at this moment in time. But this is content. The lead magnet 1 is content. The lead magnet number 2 is content that you make. The content that you make in the community will be content. And obviously, once they're actually in the program, you can make content to keep them in the program. That'll be a whole different thing that we talk about when we talk about content for retention. So stop just thinking of the word content as something that covers Instagram. It's not. Anything that you create, any creative, we call that content. And that's exactly what I help with. Getting all of your content to do the jobs that it's actually supposed to do. So if you are watching this and you're thinking, I don't have an ecosystem, I just have content, you're not alone. Most coaches are in the exact same spot. That's why I made this video. Here's the good news. You can build this. Start with your lead magnets. If you don't have them, then go create them. And they don't have to be no crazy graphic work. They just have to provide value and get the person to a quick win. So it could be something as simple as a Google document, or if you want to be a little bit fancier, you can maybe use Gamma. I'll put a link down in the low to down below for you to use Gamma. And that second lead magnet number 2, just film a video on your phone, 15 minutes long, talking about a subject that you're very, very knowledgeable on in a coaching kind of way, one-to-one to the camera. Don't act like you're talking to a big group of people. Post it up on YouTube. That's how we're going to get this belief shift. Start sending people from your content to your lead magnet number 1 and then to your lead magnet number 2, and stop hoping that they just magically want to DM you. Build the bridge between attention and conversion. Now, if you want help with this, like I said, that's exactly what we do. You can hop into the lab, which is our low cost community, £99 a month. I'll put the link down below. And you can, it's kind of like a DIY sort of area. We do weekly calls, so you can jump on and ask questions on our weekly calls. You can look through the playbooks and get some ideas and ask questions in there as well. Me or one of the other coaches or one of the other members in there will feedback and let you know how they've managed to do it. Or if you do feel like you need that extra guidance, we do one-to-one. So I'll also put a call booking link down for the one-to-one below. I want to build with you. I love this stuff. Links in the description when you're ready. Stop just posting and hoping that it works. You're better than that. Evolve with the times. Move with the times. Right, in a bit.